Okay, welcome back. My name is Paul Fritz, and today we're going to learn about where to get Maya for free as a student. Pretty simple. It's not going to be a very long video, but we go to www.autodesk.com and we should end up on this landing page. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video is because, like many teachers across the country, we've been pushed out of our classrooms and we're working through online education. So since I use Maya and some other software, this is the first of a couple of videos I'm going to make that are really short about where to go to get the software and how to get it installed. Again, www.autodesk.com takes you to Autodesk. And Autodesk is actually a company that makes software for architecture and things like that. They're the same company that makes AutoCAD and Revit and some of those other familiar software. But we're going to go ahead and scroll on down to the blue banner in the middle, right here where it says free software for students. Click on that. It'll take you to this page, the education free software page. And right in here, you can see that there's a list of quite a few different software. There's Fusion 360, Inventor. And if you wanted to see everything that they had here, you can go right into here. Here's Motion Builder. There's 3ds Max right here. But we're going to install Maya. So click on the Maya tile. And what you're going to have to do is right here in the center, I'm already signed in, but you can sign in right here. And you're going to have to create an account if you don't already have an account created. There may be some simple questions that they ask, and that's fine. Just go ahead and fill them out. They may ask for your school information. Just type in your school and follow through the process. Once you get back here, you're going to select your version, and you can use any of these versions. In my school, we're currently using 2018 because that's what's installed. But you can use 2019 or 2020 from home if you wanted to. Just be aware that there may be some issues with backwards compatibility. So something you do on your home computer using 2020 may not work directly with what you're using in 2018. You can go ahead and save it as a version of an ASCII in Maya. Or you can also export it as an FBX or even as an OBJ and then open it with an older version. There may not be perfect. You may have to do some tweaking, but it would be pretty close. So once you do that, then you're going to pick your operating system, whether it be a Windows, Mac, or Linux. I'm using Windows 64-bit, so I'm going to click on that. Now you're going to select your language. And for mine, the drop-down option is English. I'm not going to select that right now because if I do that, it'll populate all your information here and give you your educational license and all your installation restrictions and things like that. So typically you're able to install it on two devices if you need to, things like that. It'll tell you all that information. And then you'll be able to click on the Install Now. Once you click on the Install Now, depending on what browser you're using, it may go right into your Downloads folder, or it may go into, if you're using Mozilla like I am, the little down arrow here, and then right here, Autodesk Maya 2020, it'll give you that. You can click on the little folder, double click on it, and it'll start the application installation process. There'll be some questions you'll have to answer. Make sure you think about where you install it on your computer. It may ask you if you want to, it will default to your C drive unless you have something else set up. But you can always go in there and choose a different drive if you have a couple hard disk drives on your computer. Some of the newer computers come with an SSD drive that's like 256 gigabyte, not very big. You probably don't want to install a lot of programs onto it. But hopefully your computer has a second hard drive that is a larger hard drive, like 500 gigabytes, a terabyte, whatever it might be. Put it in that instead and install it there. Same process. Follow through the online prompts. And once you're done, then you'll end up with a little icon and you can double click on it and Maya will open up. You may have to answer a couple questions. You may also have to put in your licensing. And that would be something that would be sent to you in an email, or you can always log into your account and you can get that information off your account. Your license number will be available. Or if you still have this window opened up, your educational license will be right here. Another thing that will also be installed most likely will be this Autodesk management tile. And in here, it'll show the different software that you have installed and the different versions of it, any updates that might be available. And then you can go ahead and manage it from there. You can also get to your account information from up here. This usually hides down here on Windows in the little caret that pops up, and it's this little Autodesk icon right down here. All right, so I hope that answers any of your questions. If not, please go ahead and message me if you want. You can respond to this video, and I'll try to answer your questions as best I can. Also, everybody, keep safe out there. It's a little bit of a crazy time right now. Please be nice to people, be patient, and be the example. Other than that, have a good day, and I will talk to you next time.